Hi YouTube, this is Kaya with Real Estate with Kaya, your go-to Northern Nevada realtor. In this video, I'm going to take you along on the week in the life of a real estate agent. It is Sunday and I am currently sitting at our new construction model here in Dressler Crossing in Gardnerville, Nevada. And I've just been working on some marketing and some document preparation. I'm trying to get all social media for both new construction communities that I represent and for me lined up and ready to go, all scheduled out. Because this week I will be attending Ninja installation. I'm looking very much forward to it, and I'll bring you guys along and film what I can. Just packing up the signs from the model today, and I wanted to show you guys the view that I have. It is a Monday morning and I have a few errands to run before I head up and start this week in Ninja installation. I just finished a committee meeting with Main Street Gardnerville, a nonprofit organization that I volunteer with. They just work to kind of keep the beauty of downtown Gardnerville for all to enjoy and to see. If you're curious and want to know a little bit more, I have a link in the description box below on their website. But now I have a few errands to run before heading back to pack and make my way to Reno for the Ninja convention. Just checked into the hotel, grabbed my dinner. Now I'm gonna get everything ready for tomorrow, day one of Ninja installation. It is Tuesday morning, an early bright Tuesday morning, and I'm headed up to the first day of Ninja installation. Let's go. Day one of Ninja installation. Just finished day one of Ninja installation and it was awesome. We learned a lot, got to practice and do a little bit of fun role playing, and I got a whole big little toolkit that came with it. It's kind of what they call it. Since today's done, I'm gonna head back to the hotel, and they gave us a little bit of homework to do, so I'll bring you guys along. First day of Ninja installation is done. I wanted to give you a quick overview of everything that happened the first day and what we got. So first thing is you get a lanyard, and that you're gonna have with you through the whole installation process. And then the next thing they give you is your toolkit. And inside is an edition, brand new edition of Ninja Selling, the book. Let me show you mine that I've been reading. Now this one is brand new and it came with our toolkit. Now, another agent that I had met a long time ago when I first started real estate, she had given me an extra copy of Ninja Selling that she had. I've had it now for over a year and a half, and you can see it is well worn. First off, it's a different color than the new one. It has been well used and well loved. So the cool thing that they kind of encourage us to do, since the book had such a strong impact on your business, your personal life, everything, you could gift the gift to someone else. And I have a few people in mind that I might want to give it to that aren't in real estate, but this can help them, you know, with the career that they're in. And the next thing is our gold contract. I won't show it to you because first day we filled it out. On the back, they have the Ninja 9. This was fun. This is just a little cheetah or tiger's eye. This we were encouraged to put on our desk facing us, so it would always remind us to focus. And then here we have just our name for our desks where we're to be sitting in front of. You're given a little Ninja selling notepad. You're given a big blank sheet of paper, a green sheet of paper, and on it you break into 4 quadrants. In those quadrants, you're supposed to put specific things in there. And the next thing is something that we haven't opened. Actually, and these are our note cards, Ninja note cards. Day 2 tomorrow that we're going to be working on those. Another thing that we haven't opened or worked on, I opened it because I was being nosy. This is our Ninja planner, what we will be living our day by day by. I have another packet in here. This is our business tracker. Looks really complicated. It's just like a giant spreadsheet printed out. It tracks our business, and we're gonna learn to use that this week. And this is just a little paper thing that we can have on our desk that goes over what we're going to be learning in these 4 days of installation. Another thing that came in the bag was a little washer attached to a string. That was for one of our exercises today, and it was a pretty interesting one. And one of the last things in our toolkit box was our workbook installation, Ninja installation workbook. This has our homework, all the things we're going to learn in Ninja. One of the fun things we did today was our brain and our belief system. So Ninja is a system where you learn mastery in all aspects of life. And you learn it by understanding how your brain works. If you don't know me very well, I am a nerd. I love to read. I love to learn as much as I can. I love psychology. I also like history a lot. So if you want to know more about history, in this video below, I will have linked in the description my other channel called Exploring with Kaya. And that's where I talk about history of certain places, what you can do in them today, how they started out, and how they are doing now. My first series was Carson Valley, Gardnerville, Minden, Genoa, and that one was so much fun to do. And that is one of the few areas that I market in my real estate. Follow my channel, Exploring with Kaya. I'll have it linked in the description box below. And that's pretty much this unboxing. It was an awesome experience for day 1, and I cannot wait to, go through the whole week with this Ninja installation. For now, I have a few other work things that I'm gonna do, and that's just how my evening's gonna go. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is day 2 of Ninja installation. I'm all set, and I'm going to be heading up to Reno now. Currently at Ninja installation on a little bit of a lunch break, but I wanted to show you the building that we're at. It's a fun process, learning a lot. Day 2 is officially done, and now we're halfway through Ninja installation. A lot of information was shared, got to do some role playing. So now I'm just gonna get something to eat and then head back to the hotel. Day 3 of Ninja installation. Let's go.
We have overall, everybody, so we've really got to up our game. For our client, I need you to go live.
Day 3 of Ninja installation's done. We got out an hour early, which was really nice. Tomorrow is the last day, and it's from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. But since we're out a little early, I'm going to get some dinner and then head back to the hotel to get some extra work done. Just arrived at the hotel, grabbed a little bit of dinner. So I'm just gonna head into the hotel room, unpack my workbooks from today, review everything, and then get some other work done. Have a little bit of emails to send out and things like that. So that's just what I'm gonna focus on. All packed up. Now I'm gonna head to Reno for the last day of Ninja installation.
Remember, you're gonna handle this Socratically. Being Socratic is a game changer, everyone. The next graduating class of ninjas. Congratulations, all of you.
just finished the last day of ninja installation, so I am officially a ninja. Got my certificate, my pin. It was a great experience being in ninja installation. There's a lot of things I learned, a lot of ways to grow my business, growing connections with my clients. The big motto for them is stop selling, start solving. You're there to be a helper. And it was really great. Since I've already packed up my luggage and checked out the hotel, I'm going to be heading home now. One week later after Ninja installation. Let's talk about it. Ninja installation is a 4-day in-person workshop for real estate agents to better their business, grow in their personal life, and change their mindset. And I want to share my personal experience with you. And at the end, I'm going to tell you if I would go again or if I would recommend it to anyone else. So stay watching. The first day of installation started with understanding mindsets. They teach you just kind of how thinking impacts your everyday life and influences your habits. We did exercises like teamwork building and seeing how different personalities can work together. In the end, they kind of broke down the 4 different personalities. And I'm not going to go too in depth on the 4 personalities. If you're curious, you can look them up yourselves. But it was fun through the exercises to see where I fell in. I didn't fall into one specific personality type. I was a couple. Maybe 3. And the majority of these exercises and installation was on changing your mindset for the positive, for the better. Positive impacts you can leave on the world and implementing that into our business. Day 2, you go over the simple steps of habits and building routine. Now, they call it the Ninja 9, which follows not only just daily, but also the weekly routines. Just in the 4 days of being there, 3 of those days, they had us work on the Ninja habits. Day 3 was on the buyer process. They tell you ways that you can have conversations, how you can form those conversations. And what's really interesting is a lot of success stories come just from those mindset shifts and changes that we learned about in the first 2 days. So that was day 3, going over everything buyers. Day 4, the last day, was on the seller process, the interview process packets that really are helpful to our seller clients and set us a step above some of the average agents. And after the end, we celebrated the graduation of being a ninja. You get a pin, you get a certificate, and you are part of Ninja Nation. Now here is probably what you've been waiting for. My final analysis of it all. How I feel. I have found that even within this 1 week after installation, my mindset and my business has changed for the better. So 1, would I recommend it to anyone else? Yes. I would. Real estate is an important aspect of everyone's life. Everyone that makes a decision in real estate, it impacts all aspects of their life. And us as real estate agents, we're here to help our buyers, help our sellers, help anyone that is curious about real estate, have questions, or need guidance in it. We're there to be the support. And that is what Ninja really teaches. So this workshop and the seminar, I feel, helped me in my business work to implement habits, routines, mindset shifts, just so that I can be the best advisor that I can. And 2, would I go again? I would like to go at least 1 more time to Ninja installation, but with 2 other people that I think would really benefit from it. Thank you for watching this video, this whole week in the life, and even a post week to see how I carried forward some of those habits into Ninja. And I will continue to work the Ninja system. And as was taught in the class, if you work the system works for you. I can't wait to see how much of a change this is going to have in my business here in Northern Nevada in real estate. So thank you for watching my first full-length YouTube video on real estate with Kaya. Stay tuned because I will be sharing so much more. And subscribe to Real Estate with Kaya. Thank you, and I hope to see you next time. God bless.